All right, this is 1539, lot 17, Messina. So I just want to show you the street. This is a cul-de-sac. So down there is where those other lots and everything I was showing you, the end of that street and down to the right. So you come in here, there's one, there's going to be a house right here. That's 2, 3 would be this one, 4 in the corner, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 houses on this street. But the cul-de-sac is big, so Brandon, if you pulled in here, turned, or pulled in this way and just turned, for sure you can back straight up into that house. So I'm gonna walk up. Looking at that, I thought, man, that is really not gonna be long enough, but I just measured it with my tape. That is a 40-foot garage. It says on the plans a 14-foot door. So you've got a pretty decent front yard actually, because it's tucked back, it's even with this house. It's gonna be a Craftsman look. I can just see by the gables. A little dormer window up in front and another one over the garage, which is kind of neat. Anyway, so walk up, planter, front porch actually, kind of just back. You can see the size of the front yard. You're gonna obviously have to use your imagination. That's not the front door that'll be here, but it's a tall door. And it's got lighting up there. Here's the porch. There's a light up there too. It's a little loud in here. They've got some fans on just for the crawl space. So walking in, pretty decently wide hallway. Straight ahead would be the fireplace, but if I go to the left, this is the office. So you can see that little down there. That's the door's gonna swing in. So office with some cool windows out to the front. And then back out. Come down the hall. So family room, which is really actually pretty good size. You can see that from the plans. Where the plumbing is sticking up out of the floor, that's going to be the island. And then behind that is where the oven is going to be. But I'll go over there in a minute and show you. Just wanted to give you, so if you go down this hall, this is the bathroom straight ahead. Tub, little window. Toilet's going to go right there next to there. And so this is the bathroom. Over to the right, there's a closet here. I'm not sure if it's a linen or a coat closet. And then another little closet right here. And then into this front bedroom, which is actually really good size. So windows. And then you can see, again on the plans that what it'll have as far as dimensions, but there's a double closet doors right there. And then back down the hall is the other bedroom. So a 3-bedroom and an office. It might be a little bit smaller, but it's not much. But that's the view out the window of the bedroom, backyard, and obviously that lake right there. So 2 doors down is where Pam talked to the neighbor and said, he said he has no issues with mosquitoes and the water's always moving. So anyway, that's what he said. This is back into the pond. There's where the crawl space is going to be in this closet. So back out. Again, this big view of the family room. It's a really big area. Lots of windows. Over here, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the plans. I don't know what this is going to be on this wall. But you walk back here, and there's a little area where you come in through the garage. And then this is the laundry room, all separate and by itself. It looks like there's going to be a sink in here because there's drain and then there's plumbing. So I'd imagine there's going to be a sink in this laundry room, probably cabinets along here, and then washer and dryer are going to go here. So back out of the laundry room. Again, this is there's where the kitchen, you can see where the island's going to be. You can see where the corbels will come out, and there'll be, the granite will hang over that whole area right there, granite or quartz or whatever they're putting on here. Over here, this is where the cooktop's going to be. Here's the gas. The microwave's going to be here, or that's the hood. So somewhere in there is where the microwave or the hood is going to be. And then the range is going to be, or the oven's going to be here. So I don't know if they're double oven or not, but that's the 220 for the oven. Plugs everywhere. And then over there is where the refrigerator is going to be. You can see the plumbing, and to the right is, I'm positive, it's going to be a cabinet. So again, I don't know what's on that space right there on that wall. Either nothing or cabinets would be a great space to add cabinets if we had to. And this is a big room, so if you're in here cooking, you've got about, looks like about 4 feet of space between the counter and the counter there, or the cabinet and the cabinet. Looking out there, I mean, this they've got all this paper on the window, but that's the views. That French door out there, the lake is what you look at is when you're at the sink here. So that's going to be a French door. So let's go to the master first. So master is here, right off of this eating area right here. And you can see all this on the plan, but I just wanted you to feel it from this home. Pretty good sized master. There's the window. It looks like they're going to have, you can see up there some lighting on each side of the bed. It's kind of cool. And then here's the view. Out the master, there's a lake right there. And then you walk this way into the bathroom. It's going to be the dual vanities right there. You can see where the plumbing is coming up. And then the tub with a fog glass window, and then right here's the shower. So it's a walk-in shower. You walk in here by the tub into here. This is all 2x6 on the outside here. If that matters or not, but it's thicker construction for the garage, so maybe they're going to insulate that wall a little bit more. The toilet area is right here, all by itself. And then the master closet right here with a separate crawl space here. So 2 crawl space entrances. Oh, I missed the pantry as I'm walking over here. So back out into the master bedroom, through the door. So over here by the refrigerator and this counter space, to the right is the pantry, which is kind of nice. It's really close to the fridge. It's close to the stove. So this is the pantry. And then as you walk outside, we'll go do that. So here's the exterior. It's got a really nice patio. Lighting. Looks like 3 cam lights out there. And so sitting on your patio, this is going to be west over here where I'm pointing. So you're probably going to have some afternoon sun here. But you know, I don't know how far back down this goes, but it's going to shade the house for sure. You're not going to get direct sunlight until the very end. So where that Jeep drove by, that's Floating Feather, so there's some pretty good distance off of there. There's the lake. My guess is the fence line's going to follow this grass line. So you see where the neighbor's fence is, and it's going to follow the dirt line. So this yard gets a little bit bigger as it goes that way. And I'm going to walk over here because it's a pretty decent sized yard. My guess is, and again, I'll have to look at the plot plan, but it probably goes to this corner where the grass comes in. It tucks into this neighbor, but it could go over here. For sure, between the houses, you can see the 2 electrical meters down there. I think right about there is where your fence line is going to be, probably 5 or 6 feet off of your property line on this side. That's the pressurized irrigation right there that's going to roll through. So I don't know if it's going to square off back here somewhere or what. We'd have to look at the plot plan to see how it affects this house that's going to be there right there eventually. They got really nice landscaping on their yard back there. Anyway, so I'm going to walk over to this side too, just to show you the amount of space on this side over there. So it seems like a pretty good sized yard, and then when you add a lake behind, obviously it seems like a bigger yard. So you've got about, looks like about 6 or 7 feet on this side too. Anyway, that's it.